Greetings to fans of films and anything interesting. Recently, the movie, Avatar 2, Path of Water, was released. No, do not rush to switch this video. It will be about the first part. This is just me telling the background. That's it. The film Avatar 2 was released. I decided to watch it. But from the first minute I realized that in 14 years I had pretty much forgotten what was in the first part. And this is despite the fact that I saw it in 4 different cinemas. Time does its dirty tricks, plays a cruel joke on us, old age is not a joy, and a bunch of other similar epithets. Well, now let's go from the height of years lived and the absorption of petabytes of information for the north number of years, let's figure out whether it makes sense to review the first part of Avatar. Of course there is. This is such a good book with a fascinating story. This is not even a question. The answer will always be positive. The movie, Avatar, is an amazing movie. This is not just a colorful sci-fi thriller, it is also a philosophical story about love, respect for culture and nature, and finding yourself in an unfamiliar and hostile world. Director James Cameron created a wonderful world in this film, full of incredible plants, animals and other creatures that interact in the existing environment. This film is worth watching at least for the sake of the inhabitants of the planet. Such beauty is difficult to convey in words. First, Avatar invites viewers to reconsider their view of nature. On the planet Pandora, the main place of action, we see how multifaceted and beautiful the nature that surrounds us every day is. The film shows forests, mountains and rivers, as well as impressive plants and animals. But what is this all about nature? Secondly, Avatar is a story about how we interact with other cultures and peoples. The Nava people who live on Pandora live in harmony with nature and have their own customs and traditions. In this film, we see how important it is to understand and respect differences in cultures and find common points of contact. Thirdly, Avatar raises the question of human values, such as justice and equality. The people of Nava, being on the verge of extinction, are forced to fight for their survival, resisting the forces that try to leave their lands and freedom. This reminds us of the need to fight for our rights and freedoms, but at the same time we do not forget that every person has the right to equal opportunities and respect. Now there is already a version that was shown in cinemas, extended and super duper mega extended with incomplete graphics and shots that were not included in the film, but very well fill in the gaps that may arise when watching standard versions of the film. In addition, Avatar is a story about love and self-discovery. The main character Jake Sully, after losing the ability to walk, and this is not a spoiler now because it is mentioned in the first minutes of the film, finds himself on Pandora in the body of Nava, in which he feels free and strong. Here he meets Natira, a representative of the Nava people, with whom he falls in love. This love line shows how love can overcome cultural and linguistic differences and unite people from different worlds. Also in the film it is perfectly shown that no matter how powerful, smart and highly developed you are, it is impossible to fight against the system at once. This may have sounded like a spoiler, but this idea is shown, again, from the first minutes of the film. In general, the film, Avatar, is a beautiful science fiction story that inspires viewers to think about how we interact with the world around us, other systems and other cultures. And also about the fact that each of us can find his place in this world if we are open to new possibilities and ideas. The film has excellent graphics and visual effects, beautiful music. I recommend everyone to watch this film and enjoy its beauty and philosophy.